I'd win in the Panthers. I think.
Probably go back to back to the Panthers.
Yeah, yeah, I
Oh,
agree.
you're starting to watch my stream, Jacob.
96 defense. Does it say I'm watching?
Yeah. I believe you're not. It's okay. I was just making a joke.
I don't even think it would help. I feel like by the time you actually like call the
You'd be
play,
looking down, and then you'd be like,
I'd be like, yeah, I'd be looking down, and then you'd snap it. It'd be like, I think if there's a slight delay, like 2-3 seconds, but nothing enough to where it fucks you.
"If I lose, I'm going with the watch stream, baby."
Yeah. All right. Are you ready?
I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause can't name that got me. Tryna slow down my motion. It's ready, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Damn, they not important. I'm the one goaded. Me, I'm the one goaded. Me, I'm the one goaded. Me, I'm the one goaded. Tryna slow down my motion. It's ready, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Damn, they not important. Me, I'm the one goaded. Me, I'm the one goaded. Me, I'm the one goaded. Me, I'm the one goaded.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Room to run right away. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. It's a gain of 34. First and 10 now from the 36. In motion, it's Jefferson. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to bring up a third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Second and 11. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They marked him just shy of the goal line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll try to run this one in. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. And goal. They'll run. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Vikings. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up and good. And the Vikings are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hill brought in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. On the give, it's Mitchell. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he finds Tyreek. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown 6. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be brought down a what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They face second down and 7. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. This one complete to Oliver. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. He'll drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 13.
Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Hill brought in motion. On the ground, here's Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Bates' kick is good. And the Saints will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now McCarthy. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Saints will get out in front, 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll throw it left and has his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Hill brought in motion. On third down, they'll throw from the gut. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, here's McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and Let's also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Saints going to use their second timeout. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Brought in by Chris Olave. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Now Mitchell. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
In motion, it's Jefferson. It's 1st down, and they'll run.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Motion man, set right. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And 3rd down coming up. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside part of the field. Simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Minnesota. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He runs with it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. They're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now it is 1st and goal. On play action, here's McCarthy. Now he takes off.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight as the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. To throw, it's McCarthy. This one caught at the 4. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Minnesota. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Big time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A run here with Mitchell. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at one possession. That's a great start there on first down.
He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Now, this looks like a design run. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up fourth down. The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. Saints going to use their second timeout. Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. Here's a designed run.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll come up now for second down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
McCarthy to the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock. In motion, it's Jefferson. On first down, here's McCarthy. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
And that clutch throw, I think, Mike, just kind of puts overtime at least in their back pocket. But make no mistake about it, I think their opportunity to now win this game in regulation is real. Continue to dial up your best plays. See if you can push this ball into the end zone. I don't think you play for overtime with the ball where it is.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. To the air once more is McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Here is first and goal. And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings have taken a 4-point advantage. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. And that's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, from New Orleans, we say goodnight.